Here are the current conditions. As of 11 p.m. at Central Park, it was fair. The temperature was 57 degrees, the dew point 33, and the relative humidity 40%. The wind was variable at 6 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.18 inches and rising. At the Bronx Botanical Gardens, the temperature was 57 degrees, the dew point 34, and the relative humidity 41%. Elsewhere in the metropolitan area, it was fair. It was 59 at LaGuardia Airport, 57 at Kennedy, 55 at Newark, and 49 at White Plains. Across Long Island, it was fair. It was 51 at Farmingdale, 48 at Islip, and 37 at West Hampton. In New Jersey, it was fair. It was 49 at Caldwell, 53 at Teterboro, 42 at Somerset, 53 at Linden, and 50 at Trenton. In Southwest Connecticut, it was fair. It was 55 at Bridgeport, 41 at Danbury, and 58 at New Haven. Here are the latest reports on the coastal waters. At Robbins Reef in New York Harbor, winds were west at 7 knots. The air temperature was 58 degrees. At the New York Harbor entrance buoy, winds were west at 12 knots, gusting to 16 knots. The air temperature was 60 degrees, and the sea surface temperature was 62 degrees. Waves were 2 feet, with a dominant period of 9 seconds. A 2-foot swell from the east with a period of 9 seconds was reported. At the buoy 20 nautical miles south of Fire Island Inlet, winds were west at 16 knots, gusting to 19 knots. The air temperature was 62 degrees, and the sea surface temperature 61 degrees. Waves were 4 feet with a dominant period of 4 seconds. A 2-foot swell from the southeast with a period of 8 seconds was reported. The report from 23 nautical miles south Montauk Point was not available. At the Noah Buoy in Hudson Canyon, 75 nautical miles east of Long Beach, New Jersey, the air temperature was 63 degrees, and the sea surface temperature 63 degrees. Waves were 5 feet with a dominant period of 5 seconds. At 15 nautical miles east of Barnegat Light, sea temperature 62 degrees. Wave height 3 feet. Wave period 9 seconds. On the Western Sound, Kings Point reported a northwest wind at 9 knots. The air temperature was 60 degrees. At Bridgeport Harbor, a northwest wind at 3 knots was reported. The air temperature was 55 degrees. The report from Central Sound was not available. The following are coastal weather reports. As of 11 p.m. at Eton's Neck, temperature was 59 degrees. Wind was west at 18 miles an hour. At Morgan's Point in Glen Cove, temperature was 59 degrees. Wind was west at 15 miles an hour. At Fire Island Coast Guard, temperature was 57 degrees. Wind was west at 7 miles an hour. At Jones Beach, temperature was 57 degrees. Wind was west at 8 miles an hour.